Hello YouTubers, how's it going? I am Roborgable for those who don't know me, and today I'm going to do a video tutorial on how to get more views and subscriptions for your video. Well, of course you can call me Captain Obvious for pointing out the obvious, but some people just tend to forget reading the title. So let's get started. Now first of all, the only way to get views is for other people to watch your videos, and the only way to get subscribers is for other people to subscribe you. Well, no shit, Captain Obvious, you got your answer. No, I don't think so. What I'm going to tell you in this tutorial is how to draw more users to watch and to subscribe you. Now, there'll be a bunch of tips you can follow which really help you. Not all will help, but I'm sure most of them will help. Now, one thing before we start, please do not underestimate me just because I have low views. You may think, why should I listen to someone who has low views? Just because they have low views doesn't mean they are wrong or what they do is crap. Tip 1. First impressions. You may have heard of people saying that you don't judge a book by its cover, or first impressions don't usually tell what the person is really like. That does apply to everything, including videos on YouTube. You may think it might be crap at the start, but once you watch the whole video, it is actually alright. But when you're trying to grab a lot of views, first impressions do count because it determines whether other viewers will click on your video or not. And if it looks good, but the contents are absolute shit, you may have got a view, cool story bro, but in the long run, they will no longer watch your other videos because they'll think they are crap too. I'll go in more depth with this tip. Basically, people will start judging on a video when they first see what's on the outside, just like what men do. And if the contents on the outside don't seem that good, they'll lose their interest. But there are some who are actually good and look inside. Keep that attitude on YouTube. If you are someone who searches for looks first, keep that attitude in real life and not on YouTube. The first things people see are the video title, the thumbnail, the rating, the views, the time, and the author. You can see this in the right side when watching any video. If you have a title that does not fit the picture, most likely people will not want to watch your video. For example, if you have a video about games in which your title is how to earn in Black Ops, and your thumbnail is a portrait of Justin Bieber, most likely people will not want to view it unless it is a modification that contains a 3D model of Justin Bieber and that you can kill him. But otherwise, people will not want to view it. Make sure your titles are good and interesting. If you put your title as cats, it kind of seems boring unless cat lovers will click it. But if you want to enhance it, you could put cuddly cute cats. If you describe it, you are basically narrowing it so that the viewer can get a better idea on what your video is about. Another example can be if you put boobs as your title. Who knows what boobs can be in your video? Nobody wants to see saggy ones or man boobs. So put a title like perfect woman boobs or something along the lines. Try to be creative with this one. Now this is my favorite, the thumbnails. It's basically a picture which tells a lot. I mean a lot. They say that a picture tells 1,000 words. This can be true. The thumbnail should be some epic frame from your video or a logo that represents it. If you don't know how to edit these, there are some videos around YouTube which are floating around which you can easily search by using the search button. Make sure the thumbnail is related to your video, because if people like the picture, they'll most likely view your video. And people usually click on the videos at the top of the list, so promoting your video is really useful. A great tip for the thumbnail is to put something that people like. Putting a face of Justin Bieber will most likely attract girls to click on it. Putting cute things such as cats as well. I hesitate to say this one, but it's really one of the most man-drawing attention ever. But putting a picture of a hot lady always works. Whether it's a close-up on her boobs or on her butt, it always works. Many men out there will most likely click on your video in hope for some stuff. But practically you're tricking them and you get the +1 view, so you win. Although these tactics work, people will most likely hate your video, so take care with caution. Tip 2. What people want. With this tip, you gotta think what people want. People usually search YouTube for some chicks, gaming tips, commentaries, singers, tutorials, etc. When making a video, try to make a video that goes into one of these categories. For example, many people search YouTube how to get more views and subscribers. And look yourself now, you're watching a tutorial made by me. Making tutorials is efficient because not only do you rack up good views, but people may watch them over and over again, so you get even more views, which is even better for you. Example would be to put some hate video on a singer such as Justin Bieber, because so many people don't like him, which draws a large audience to your video. Make sure you try to have a range of audiences. It will help you in the long run. Again, people search YouTube for some humor. If you're funny, you could possibly post some funny videos of yourself and people may enjoy that. Tip for a video, it would be to make one of those "I'll give you $5 if you don't laugh at this video." Now, in which case many people will watch it and not laugh. Although you will get a lot of views, many people will be pissed and can possibly give you a bad reputation because you didn't give their $5. But it's really a smart way to get views, and the best way is to like disable comments and disable ratings and disable comments on your page, and yes, so that they won't be able to flame you in any way. Only do this if you're desperate or just for fun. Quality over quantity. Would it be better to have 4 dirty fish as something you are selling, or rather 1 clean one? Assuming you can't clean the dirty ones. Make sure you have good videos that can impact into your viewers' minds. If you have a bad video in which the visual and the audio is bad, it can affect your video dramatically. What you want to aim is for some professional look for your videos so that people will enjoy it and think it is a good video. A good way to start would be to put video intros in your videos, kind of like an entree of a meal. Think of it. Make use of your resources. If you have good editing software, try special effects. Upload your videos in HD, etc. There are all these things that you can do to improve the quality of your videos. And I stress this a lot, do not rush them. If you rush them, you are setting your mind onto finishing it as fast as possible. If you take your time, you allow yourself to draw in more ideas and more possibilities to make your video even more better and better and better. If you post too much videos in a day, it really spams your subscribers' subscription box on their homepage, and it can really annoy them because they also want to watch other videos too. Just don't hog it or overdo it. It may be alright to upload more than often when you're just starting, but once you get into the thousands of subscribers, you really got to start thinking of them. Tip 4. Don't be dead. That's right, don't be dead. Should be obvious. This tip covers a few things. One of them is activeness on YouTube. If you are willing to be a good YouTuber, or perhaps a partner in the future, you would want to post videos at least once a week. This also shows that you are active on YouTube and your subscribers will have new things to watch, which can also benefit them. You talk to your subscribers by listening to them. After all, they are the ones who talk about you, who lead you to your fame, etc. If you don't talk to them, if you ignore them, you may start losing them. I don't mean by responding to your 10,000 private messages, but perhaps taking some time to responding to their comments on your videos, on your channel, etc. Losing your subscribers is one of the last things you want happen to you. Treat your subscribers as plants. Try to water them often because they will give you food. And if you don't water them, you get no food. Don't be dead in your videos as well. Have some enthusiasm. Have that oomph. If you are boring or sound like you don't enjoy making videos, then you shouldn't be. Basically, you want to entertain or inform your viewers. And if the host, which is you, doesn't seem to be enjoying it, then most likely your views will drop. Studying a subject at school. If you're studying a subject you don't like, it can easily affect your performance in that subject. Just have confidence. It doesn't matter what they say or what people say, just because it's not true. Even if it is, just keep strong. Grow from your weaknesses. After all, it's just the internet. Even if your videos are not that good, just keep on trying. Never give up. Be a good YouTube citizen. By this I mean participate. Make sure you watch videos on YouTube so you can also give others a favor. If you don't, you just be some ignorant person. Also comment. Not only does commenting expose your name, which leads to more views, but can also lead to discussions within YouTube, and it can also help the person with his video if there are things wrong with it. Subscribe and like. If you don't want to be spammed often, just like the video that you like. And subscribe if you can. If you're going to get liked and subscribed in the future, then the least you can do is give back the favor back to the community. And do your favor and do your bit and like other videos. Pay some more attention to the least watched videos. Basically, it is difficult to get views at the start, but as you get to the top of the pyramid, it gets even easier and easier. No Illuminati bullshit, please. Okay, let's continue. And will also help new users as well with YouTube. Just be nice around the community because what goes around comes around. So yeah. And for the last tip, tip 6, share. This means collaborating. Not many people on YouTube do this, and it's highly recommend that you do it because not only are you mixing the subscribers of 2 different people and they're watching one big video, but the collaborators also get benefits and you're making new friends. Also share your YouTube link with sites outside YouTube, such as Twitter, Facebook, MySpace. I highly recommend that you spam them, as nobody gives a shit about them. So yeah, and I hope these tips help you, and I hope you don't get bored. Best of luck. See you next time. Please like, subscribe for more.